What's up, everybody? Welcome back to racing here on the Go at CeeLo. It's been almost 2 weeks where we left off at Indianapolis, and now we are here at the Iowa Speedway. Looking forward to a great race weekend. I'm sorry, guys, for getting the paint scheme out so late, but hard to do a lot of things when you're running all around Disney World and trying to get things taken care of. But we're back home safe and back in the studio, and we're ready to have some fun here at the Iowa Speedway. Back on NBC. It's on True TV though for practices and qualifying, but the races will be on NBC and USA. But we're here for the Iowa Corn 350 here today, practice and qualifying for the pole. Who's going to get it? And remember now, I believe all one practice session starting this week as well. I didn't get to talk about that in my paint scheme either. I wanted to talk about that. All one, is it New Hampshire or is it here? I can't remember. Is it all one or is it going to be a bunch? But let's take a look at the chat really quick. Zach, what's going on? T-Van, what's up? CeeLo and everyone. Feels like we had the off-season break. Exactly. Ricky, what's up? Triton, man, I'm glad you're home. Sorry I didn't get a chance to get to see you, buddy, but I know you're hurting there. Racing, what's going on? Good to see you. Official clip, hello. D4 Driven, glad you're back. As you see, as I'm back now too as well. Had a great weekend with you. Nancy, hello. What's up, Larry? Good to see you. Cold Trickle. Bronny, good to see you, man. Appreciate you being here. Suzanne, thanks for hanging out during those Disney streams. Marcus, what's up? Hello, everybody. Appreciate you being here. Sherry, hello as well. Welcome in Racing with Hendrick as well. So let's get to it. They're slowly putting the numbers in here, so we'll get those going here for you in just a second. Hey brother, what's up? Terry, good to see you. CeeLo, if you had a race sponsor, it would be Disney. Exactly, right? Exactly, for sure. Skybird, hello as well. So correct me if I'm wrong, is this the week that we start the full practice session for both teams? 1 hour of practicing, or 45 minutes, or whatever it is? I'm not too sure, but we're gonna get a lot of folks in here, and we'll hopefully see if we can get some more folks in here today. I hope you had a good weekend. I had a good week. Weekend is just starting here for us, but we had a good time in Orlando. And if you haven't checked out some of our Disney streams, we did 2 days worth of those on Wednesday and Friday. But Steven, good to see you, man. Appreciate you being here. And what's up, Cole? Zach says hello. But Denny Hamlin, Tyler Reddick, Ryan Blaney, and Ty Gibbs come into this weekend already in the chase, so they don't have to worry about too much. But down there in 16th place is Austin Cindric. Ryan Priest there in 17th, Eric Jones in 18th, and 19th is Brad Kozlowski, and 20th is Michael McDowell. All four of those cars trying to get into the chase. So we'll see what happens after this week. Could Ryan Priest be in? Could he be out even more? 2 hour slaps is taking a toll exactly as well as they're loading the drivers' names here on our panel here. But it should be an interesting race here today. We thank you for being here. Thanks so much for hanging out with us. Bop that like, subscribe to the channel. We're 20 subs away, y'all. If we hit that this weekend, we have had a barrier on us. I don't know what's going on. I learned a lot about barriers this weekend, but we have not been able to break that 57,000 barrier in the last 2 weeks. We've been trying. I've been doing baseball. We've been doing a whole bunch of stuff, and it's come and gone. But hopefully this week we break through it, and the next week we'll have a giveaway. So that's it. So we get that 57,000. We'll see if we can get a giveaway coming here. But appreciate it. That off week kind of threw everybody off, and we're back fresh. All the drivers are back fresh and ready to go here for the rest of the haul here. I know another sponsor for you, CeeLo, and it's Pringles. Okay, I don't know about that, but we got people going on here, and let's see what we can get going here. Not on yet. All right. His Highness has arrived. Mark, yes, I am back. Yes, sir. What's up? Yeah, I don't have the emojis. I literally just got in from the airport like 30 minutes ago or so. So 30 minutes. I can't believe I'm going to say this, CeeLo, but I actually want to get new Lenny hat. I haven't been able to talk crap in a minute. Okay, gotcha. That's funny. Yes, you want me to go get the Lenny hat? Okay, I'll have that for you tomorrow. We'll wear that tomorrow with our Lenny stuff, as he's in the progressive thing. We'll definitely have that for you tomorrow as well. Sponsors Little Debbie's. Yeah, I don't know about Little Debbie's though. Maybe the peanut butter ones, the wafer ones are pretty dang good. But here is your lineup so far. That's going to be here: Christopher Bell, Chastain, Eric Jones, Austin Cindric, Carson Hocevar, Todd Gilliland, a whole bunch of folks here. And I don't know. This might be, yes, this, we have 26 drivers. So this is everybody. I think this is everybody practicing here today. This is the first week where we start this. So let's get it going here. Not everybody, Jason Toy, is aboard their race car. 1 second yet. Let me bring this down to 50. There we go. What about Pringles sour cream and onion? I like sour cream and cheddar. Sour cream and cheddar. But how's everybody? What did y'all do last weekend? What did everybody do last weekend? Not doing anything. Missed that Hy-Vee Perks 250 qualifying. The 39 of Ryan Sieg on the pole. Congratulations to Bronny's boy, Ryan Sieg, on the pole here. So 48 minutes here for 27 drivers. So this must be everybody. They're not going to just have 10 drivers. First career pole in 423 starts for Ryan Sieg. Congratulations, Ryan Sieg. That's awesome for your boy there, Bronny. Right now, Blaney right now, the top go-getter with Bubba Wallace, Connor Zilich, Chase Briscoe, Noah Graxton, your top 5. Appreciate you being here. It's much nicer in this studio, I'll tell you that, than walking around with a camera at Disney. I'll tell you that right now. I don't know how those guys do it. What's up, Raymond? Good to see you. Appreciate you being here.
Because you're going to be in it tomorrow night. I do, but I'd like to do that once I've got a cycle.
All right.
And I really feel like with
pop that like, y'all. Trying to get to 100 likes. We just put this stream up about 30 minutes ago, so Briscoe. What's going on with Briscoe there? Just watched WWE SummerSlam Friday Night SmackDown. You just watched it? It was like last week. Oh, you watched SummerSlam and Friday Night SmackDown? Okay, so that's what you did last weekend? Gotcha. 46 minutes in this practice. Two groups, all one group. First time since the new rule has started. All one group, 45 minutes of practice, and then we go straight into qualifying. So that's what we're doing here. Yeah, the top 5 starting positions for tonight's race is Ryan Sieg on the pole, and the 2nd through 5th are Junior Motorsports. Thank you there for that. Could not make it for that qualifying. I was still in the air when that started. But we just got home about 30 minutes ago. So hope you guys want me to send you videos tomorrow. Yes, that would be awesome. What's up, Yoshi? Good to see you, buddy. Appreciate you being here. There's our good friend Yoshi. He is there at Iowa Speedway. So yeah, send me some videos. Love to see them. I'll share them with the friends. Hope you have a good time there. We're gonna be at Bristol, Yoshi. If you want to go, if you're gonna be there, we'll definitely hook up. We'll be at Bristol. And Talladega is still on the men's. Ryan Blaney, 230 laps led at Iowa Cup races. He is the man about there. William Byron, who won last year, 141. Chase Briscoe, 81. Larson, 80. And Brad Keselowski, 73 laps led. I'm home my recliner, but I'll be at the Cup race. Okay, gotcha. That's nice. You know, fly out there tonight, I guess, or fly out there tomorrow morning. But Bubba Wallace right now, the top go-getter right now. Bubba Wallace. Time, so we got 46 minutes on the clock. We're 4 minutes in. It's a long practice session, and then we have qualifying after that. What's up, Peter? Good to see you. Natman, hello as well. Driving 45 minutes from the track. Okay, you're 45 minutes from the track. Oh, very nice. Oh, Yoshi, I got to, I'll send you the picture. I got to meet that TPG yesterday. Got to meet TPG. I'm just happy they are changing stuff and season not waiting till next season. Exactly, just getting it going, right? The in-season cautions, the cautions for the stage breaks. So the new rule is the top 10 laps to, the 10 laps to go, and if a caution comes out, that stage comes to an end There's not going to be a couple laps here, pit stops, and another restart. No, they're going to just end the stage. So that's interesting. Mark with the jamming. Thanks so much, Mark, with that. You saw me on the stream. Oh, awesome. Very cool. You were watching. Did you like how I said, are you one of those NASCAR guys? One of those NASCAR guys? I'll be at Talladega Fall Race this year. Try to be awesome. There, we'll see what we can do. See, we just got a Boston butt in the smoker. Nice, Brian. Good to see you. I'm just happy they're changing stuff. Me too, man. Barbecue for everybody. Let's do it. I need to do one. I haven't done one in a while. Bubba Wallace and that Hardee's Toyota, baby. Get you a Hardee's. Yeah, I laugh. You that NASCAR guy? You like NASCAR races? They said. Where did Bowman practice at? Let's see if he's out there yet. Alex Bowman. I don't see him out there yet. 34 cars. Let's see. Bowman. Well, oh, Bowman there. Fourth place. You're back, DJ. Good to see you. Yeah, I made some. Last time I made some ribs, they were pretty dang good. 38 likes, trying to get 250. Help us out, y'all. Hope my starting position parlay hits. We'll see, DJ. There's old Recky. Yeah, I saw the Wheatley Vodka Clash at Daytona is going to be on that Saturday before the 500. So that's the week before the 500. So that's interesting. Kind of makes Speed Weeks back again, you know? It'll probably be a good race tonight. What's up, Hayden? Good to see you. Appreciate you being here. What's up, everybody? Cole Custer is 32nd on the leaderboard. Just in front of him, Steve Post. SVG 14th fastest. McDowell's got the most laps run so far. Evil. He came back and said it's starting to get better. Luke came back on the radio, and Todd, I want to bring you in on this because preparation. Oh, Larson now the top of the leaderboard. Larson. Luke Lambert just said, Carson, I just went through our notes from last year, and you said the same thing. Larson, top of the leaderboard. We're 15 away from 57,000. Thank you, David, for subscribing. We appreciate you there. Larson, the new leader, man. Wouldn't that be something if he wins here? Peter with member for 4 months. Thank you, Peter. He says, betting strategy of Blaney, Denny, or C-Bell or Willie B are dominating. Load up on them during end of stage 2. Load up on them. And SVG, a top 5, possibly with this flat surface. Good to see. Maybe SVG definitely needs another good run, as he is like 14th in the points right now. We need to hook up at Martinsville. Yeah, I guaranteed to eat good. All right, I definitely need to get out to Martinsville for sure. But that's in October though, isn't it? Maybe next spring we'll have to get some next Martinsville next year. Larson's average finishes, I was 31st. Well, right now he's looking pretty good, but then there's Ty Gibbs now overtaking Larson, as he's got a 24.024 for Ty Gibbs. So the Toyotas, look at the Toyotas, guys. Wow, oh wow. Toyotas dominating with the Chevrolet bow tie right there in the sandwich. Yeah, definitely spring race, Brian. We'll definitely look into it. Seems like SVG's starting to figure out the ovals, doesn't it, CeeLo? Yeah, he's figuring it out. He likes Charlotte. Charlotte, he's really good at. And Peter, thanks for the $1 super chat. Terry Joe says, go high on your caution pick tonight. I don't think so. I don't think so. But thank you for that super chat. Appreciate that, Peter. Everybody tell Peter, thank you so much for the $1 super chat. Appreciate that. Thanks so much, guys, as we are here for practice and qualifying for the NASCAR Cup Series for the Iowa Corn 350. You want me to go high on my cautions? But Gibbs right now the fastest with a 23.914. Yeah, he's figuring it out. Needs to get better at qualifying. Yep. All right, so Ty Gibbs, Denny Hamlin, Kyle Larson, Chase Briscoe, and then Tyler Reddick is your top 5. Then you got Chastain. Then you got John Hunter, Nemechek, Bubba Wallace, Alex Bowman, Todd Gillen is your top 10. And I think everybody is out there that is out there now, as this is the first time, guys, that they are running the practicing together. Before they used to do group 1 and group 2, and now they're doing this. What's up, Glenn? Hello, good to see you. Suzanne says, welcome back to the studio. T. Lee, appreciate you watching those Disney streams as well, T. Lee. But hello, everybody. Appreciate you. But yeah, it's awesome to be back. It was good to get away, but it's now back time for the grind, as you say. Let me turn my fan on. It's getting hot up in here. See if we get the fan going. There we go. Just a little hot up in here. Where's SVG? Let's see. He is 24th fastest right now. 24th fastest. You should at least 8 or more cautions tonight. I might go 7. Maybe 7. Maybe 7 tonight. No, she's still on the cruise. She's actually in Key West right now. She is in Key West right now. So she gets on the ship back tonight and then back to another place tomorrow.
For that team Penske Ford Mustang, he's racing around Michael McDowell.
So far, all the Toyotas, and now a Ford of Ryan Blaney pushing it in, trying to separate those Toyotas. Ryan Blaney now in 3rd place as a Ford is making a move. And Larson, so we got all Toyotas and a Ford Chevy sandwich. Ozzy says Shane is getting good on the ovals. He's figured it out a little bit there, Glenn. I don't know about all the way, but the short tracks like this, he's figuring out. Like those flat surfaces. But Ty Gibbs, Denny Hamlin, Ryan Blaney, Larson, Briscoe, Reddick, Todd Gillen, Chastain, Hunter Nemechek, Bubba Wallace. Can you scroll up so I can see the top 10? Yeah, this is the top 10. This is the top 10 right here. This is 10th place, Bubba Wallace. He was on the top of the leaderboard right here.
Tyler Reddick, one of the faster cars here in the early reaches of practice. He's 6th right now on single lap speed.
Something happened to Tyler Reddick apparently.
Because Blaney went out and ran 11 consecutive laps. Came back in, they made an adjustment or 2 on the race car. And
we're about 30 more minutes to go here for practice. And then we'll get qualifying going.
Yeah, he's done a good job, and it looks like he's got.
Thank you guys for hanging out. Bop that like for us. Trying to get to 57,000. We're 12 away. 12 away. We'll have a giveaway next week. Giveaway next week if we reach the goal today. We've been trying to get it there. We just have not been able to push it. Bubba needs a solid finish. For sure. They still want to work with this first set of tires. They haven't changed their tires yet. Jonathan Hassler. Ty Gibbs still the leader. Remember, he won Bristol short track. This one is not as banked as Bristol was. Laverne, welcome in. Ty Gibbs, legend in training in that Sirius XM54. Ethanol sucks. Iowa Corn 350. Powered by ethanol. Where is Austin Hill? He's in, I just saw it was in 30, way down at the bottom here. He's in 29th place. 29th place.
Is in the top 3 as well. And looks like he's having a pretty good practice session here early on.
Another Ford moving on up. Todd Gillen, who just signed an extension. He is with Front Row Motorsports. He ain't going anywhere anytime soon. Welcome, race fans. Boogity, boogity, boogity. Let's go racing, Laverne. Are the official starting positions? No, not yet. We still have qualifying to do. This is practice. Doing all right, Laverne. Back from vacation. Best 10-lap average right now is Ty Gibbs, Christopher Bell, Denny Hamlin. The tickets winner make it there. No, he did not. He had a death in the family, so he's going to be going another time. He had a death in the family, and he was unable to make it, so he will be going to another race of his choice that's available. And I can't just pick any one of them. It has to be available. See, my parents went on the world's largest sale this weekend, yard sale this weekend. Nice. Ethanol has ruined so many weird weed eaters, lawnmowers, carbonators, motorcycles. Does not, real gasoline does not go bad like ethanol does. Yoshi says, fun fact, Iowa is the only track that does not have a concrete outside wall. Yeah, it's all that safer barrier, right? Corn is made to eat, not burn. Brian sending an EUNC alert. Thank you so much, Brian. Appreciate you there on that. But Josh Berry, last 3 finishes, 25th. He finished 7th last week in Indianapolis, but that's Fords are known to do that. Gibbs, Hamlin, Blaney, Larson, Briscoe, your top 5 now. Briscoe.
But what we're seeing is the racetrack beginning to widen out.
Look at Josh Berry in that Menards look. That's an interesting one.
The groove is getting higher and higher. It's about 2.5.
Chase Elliott needs a good run too. I see you, Chase. Chastain in 9th now.
It does. It does when you look at it in that opportunity.
But now, no, he's back to 22nd. 22nd. Chastain in 9th. Chase back in 22nd. But Cole Custer right now, the last place with Hocevar right in front of him.
That'll open up the racing groups and I think put on a great show tomorrow. Steve Post, Ty Gibbs coming in
Yoshi.
4th in the championship point standings and
says ethanol. Alt says he doesn't like ethanol. Yoshi says so wrong on so many levels. Corn is indestructible. What do you guys think of Josh Berry's 21 Menards car with the all yellow green hood? Looks pretty good. Trying to get to 100 likes. We're almost close there. We're 39 away. What is your VA? Here's Blaney, Shark Blood on pit road. NASCAR Collectibles, it's giving me Paul Menard vibes. Yes, you're right. You're right about that. I was going to say that too. Paul Menard vibes. Hocevar, unlike him, to be so far down on the totem pole here. Hocevar 32nd fastest right now, right below Austin Hill. But look at the RCR cars, 30th and 31st. Ryan Preece needs a good weekend this weekend, and there's another Penske up there. Austin Cindric, the Fords are slowly coming here on a long run. It's Austin Cindric now with the fastest lap with a 23.778. Next month is NASCAR 26 game release. Yeah, it should be fun. Hopefully I get to play a lot more games this year than I have. I think I might go PC so I can play it right here. Then get me a wheel right here in the corner. Here's your pick for Sunday's race. Check out our paint scheme and race weekend preview, and you'll know who we're taking.
If you're on the outside of the top 16 trying to work your way back in, you're gonna have to probably have.
Seems like the Fords are always first, fast on a long run. Yes, they're moving on up, especially the Penske. Where's Logano? That's the question. Where's Logano at? He's in 15th. 16th place, so he's not really moving up like his two teammates are.
Weekend starts on Saturday when you have to have a good practice and play that into a good qualifying effort.
We've got about 30 minutes left here. 30 minutes left. 30 minutes.
William Byron's 3rd, Denny Hamlin 4th, Ryan Blaney is 5th. Chris Buescher of Roush Fenway Keselowski Racing.
Yes, so we'll watch these Fords on a long run tomorrow.
Tyler Reddick 9th and Ross Chastain is 10th, again in single lap runs. From Iowa Speedway, this is the Motor
Single
Racing Network, the
lap
voice.
runs going on right now. You should stream the NASCAR 26 game when it comes out and play it just like when you play NASCAR. I do. I just seriously just don't have the time. My time is very limited now. What I can and cannot do. As you can see, I haven't been streaming as much either during the week, as it's been tough on me. Donald, what's up? Good to see you. But yeah, I definitely would try to buy the game and maybe beat on my PC here, since I have a pretty good PC now. Maybe I'll play it on that. That way we can stream them pretty easily. Other than that, I have to stream it on the PlayStation. But everybody has been out there at least one lap. Chase Briscoe 1 lap. Oh, 11 laps, sorry. 11 laps. These glasses don't work very well for me. Cole Custer only 11 laps. Michael McDowell 40 laps. See the leaders here. 33 laps for Cindric. 33 laps for Gibbs. Only 12 laps for Denny Hamlin. That's all he needed to see. Where's William Byron and Kyle Larson? Larson's in 8th. Willie B, I saw down here. Willie B. Where you at, Willie? No, maybe you're up here. He's in 4th fastest. Willie B is 4th. I like the new Menard color scheme on the car 21. Yeah. It does look good. Yeah, the safer barriers came about 2004 and I was built in 2006, so no need for concrete walls. And it was also one of the first tracks with progressive banking. Yeah, I'd like to go to Iowa. Been pretty cool. John V. Hey, CeeLo, can you teach Coach to do longer streams? How was the rest of the trip? It was great. Yes, yesterday evening was nice. Not being behind a camera. It was fun. John, thanks for popping in and watching along with us too as well. T-Vince, I'm painting my door. I have all kinds of fun going on, but I'm listening. Awesome, T-Van. Glad you're here, buddy. Uh-oh, Chase has spun and hit the wall. Chase Elliott has spun and hit the wall. It don't look like he's in very bad shape. Not very bad shape, but we have our caution on the track. With 27 minutes to go, Chase has spun and hit the wall. Let's see what happened here. Yeah, he just lost it there in that turn. Don't think he kind of backed in the wall just a little bit. Don't tell me I'm picking. No, I did not pick Denny Hamlin. I did not.
And that car stepped out on him and he backed it into the
Brad says no.
Todd, what do you think about the damage that we're seeing on the Napa number 9 for Chase Elliott?
The Napa know-how. Napa know-how.
Looks like that the damage is confined to
68 likes, trying to get to that 7-0 like. Help us out there on that.
A little bit of work to it, and they'll get a look at it here when they get back to pit road.
Chase bringing it down. He's going to back it in. He's going to take it to the garage.
Chase Elliott and the rest of the field bring their cars down to the pit lane. The AMR
it don't look like he's too badly hurt.
Give the track a once over. Make sure there's no debris or anything of that nature.
We're back to green.
Is this the opportunity, if you haven't already, to go ahead and bolt on that last set of tires?
Yes, I think this is when we're looking at it as the countdown is here. We're about halfway.
I just got loose in the turn.
6 minutes to go. I think it's a good opportunity to throw
fans
tires
killing
on
me
it
here.
and go run a 50-lap run and see where it takes you, because that first stage is 70 laps. We're going to have to go that far. We'll see where the balance
first stage tomorrow, 70 laps.
Let's talk a little bit about not just the asphalt and the different patches we've had around here, Todd, but this track itself. It's got a lot of bumps and humps through it, especially going into turn 1.
Iowa.
Yes,
It's thundering and lightning now. It's possible I could see my electric go out. Yeah, storms all over the place, y'all. NASCAR starts at 3 Eastern, 2 Central. I don't think so. I think it's 4 Eastern, 3 Central.
Kind of skate your way through those bumps on the arc into
let me look.
and try to get yourself pointed down onto that.
I got to get that stream up too.
Patch down there.
And the track is back under the green flag, and
back
some
to green
drivers
flag.
are back out on the speedway. Cole Custer, Michael McDowell. Here's Denny Hamlin, also Todd Gilliland.
Race is at 4 o'clock, so 3:30 Central will be on. 3:30 Central.
On the racetrack, trying to learn a little bit
26
more
minutes
before,
left.
we go qualifying here. in just a bit. Austin Cindric, if you're just joining us, is the fastest on single lap speeds, and he's fourth. Ty Gibbs in the Toyota is second. William Byron in the Chevrolet
Been a
is
busy
third.
3 days for me.
Weekend for Hendrick Motorsports.
I think
in
it
that
seems like
Chevrolet
NASCAR is
camp
going to give
that,
Denny Hamlin a
just been
championship.
struggling
I don't think
here
they're
as
going to
late.
give him the
I feel
championship.
like the intermediate package for him has been a better place for
Willie
him
B
than
won here
this-
last
this
year,
simple
and
diffuser
Hendrick
750
Motorsports would love
horsepower package.
some
This is
fun.
one where they have to sort
Logano,
things out and work their way forward.
he's
They
put in
didn't have the best
28
Indianapolis
laps.
race as an organization, and then
28
let-
laps with a
kinda let it run off weekend. I'm sure they worked
24.129.
pretty hard on what they could do. And they're looking to set the ground of what they can be with this new Camaro.
We'll
at
see.
these,
Iowa,
these short tracks with this
2
simple
top
diffuser.
10 finishes,
Something they gotta work
back-to-back races
Hendrick
for
Motorsports
Iowa.
on a 3-race
for
streak without
Willie B.
a top 10
See where
finish.
he qualifies
That's the
right now.
longest
He's
since 2020
fourth
for Hendrick
fastest
Motorsports.
overall.
We know Chase Elliott, well, he's got a little speed in the race car, but Jason Toy, a little miscue. A loose race car, got up into the fence in turn number 2 a moment ago. What's the latest?
Yeah, just pretty quiet, just broke loose on him. All the tires are up, so we know the tire didn't go down on him, but something definitely kind of went askew a little bit when he got back into the throttle in the middle of the corner. The back end kicked out. You guys documented that left rear end damage.
What everyone like to see from the track. I'd love to see the garage. What does the garage look like? And do they have a fan zone?
Rear fender on the race car, so it looks like a sail that's hanging out there a little bit where it says parts and Napa Auto Parts. So definitely
They have a fan zone.
Don't know if they'll have to
Would be
go
nice
back,
too.
but definitely have to be doing some work.
NASCAR has really got to be back some excitement to NASCAR. Right now it's dead. I don't think it's dead at all, Chris.
Chase Elliott, the only driver in peril
I
so
don't
far
think
in
it's
this
dead at
practice
all.
session. The car did not go to the garage. It'll stay
Where's
on the
Willie
pit
B and
lane.
Kyle
They'll
Larson,
tend to
Alex
it there and see
Bowman?
what they can
Willie
do,
B's in
and
4th.
We'll see what they can
Larson's
do as
in
far as
9th.
qualifying once
and
they give
Bowman,
them the once-over, as it were.
Even
he
if
was
they
in the
have to
top
do
10.
a bumper
He's now in
replacement or,
19th.
bumper fascia replacement. If they can get their
19th.
qualifying effort in, if they can come out with a top 10, top 15 qualifying effort, that's still pit selection. That impacts the race. Even if they have to go to the back and do unapproved adjustments.
74 likes. We're
cleaning this thing up
26
from
away
race
from
time,
100. Help us out.
It's to still stay out. and
Official
get
now
that
or
opportunity
still
to qualify.
practice?
There's
No,
something
still
to be done.
practice.
Chase Elliott is on an 8 consecutive race streak without a top 10 finish. In
Wow.
his Cup Series career, he's never
8
gone
races in a
9
row, no top
consecutive
10 for
without a top
Chase.
10
That
finish.
sucks.
So to say it's been a tale of 2 seasons for Chase Elliott, and that 9
I was early. It was an early flight. CeeLo was tired.
Races, it has been a struggle to say the
Oh
least
my
for the
gosh.
car.
We had a conversation
CeeLo
this
is
morning at the
exhausted.
production meeting and even back at the hotel about
What happens if they
Hendrick
crash in
Motorsports
practice,
2026?
qualify up front, do they start, if they have to fix the car,
Doesn't seem
yes.
like a Hendrick Motorsports year. Is it
Lots
that,
of driver
or
appearances.
is
Nice.
it that it is a decent season?
NASCAR's
but
not
it's
dead. I don't think so
Toyotas
either.
and Joe Gibbs
Not
Racing
dead at
that
all.
makes it look like the struggles
Supposed
are
to
worse
sell
than what
out
they-
Iowa this
Yes,
weekend.
to all the above. I think in a lot
Just
of
because
ways,
what you
they
saw at
really
Indy
have
last
good
week, that's
grasp
too
on
many
where they are.
seats for them to
And this
fill.
is
There's no
multiple
way they're going to
years
put that
into
many
their aero
people in their
package.
butts in the
They've got a good-
seats.
They've got a good package.
Or
all
2
the way
weeks
around. It
ago.
runs everywhere. Chevrolet put a new Camaro body together. They felt like this opened their opportunity to be better places, but there's a learning curve attached to it. And oh, by the way, we have 3 different aero packages. We have the Super Speedway aero package that we run at Daytona, Echo Park Speedway, and Talladega. We have the intermediate aero package, the more robust diffuser and spoiler that works with that. And then we have the simple diffuser package. You've got a different aero packages. This isn't, you're not, we're 20 races, 20 some races in, 22 races in, but it's not 22 races on the same aero package. You're having to build a notebook for each of these aero packages.
All right.
You're still single digits on all of them. It's
Glad I
learning
didn't
curve.
melt. I melted a
As far as the
lot
number of laps
yesterday.
run,
Eric, what's up?
50
Yes,
laps
sir.
have been
Yes,
run
restart.
by
Yeah.
Michael
We'll go to the rear
McDowell here
if
in
they
this
have to
practice
adjust
session.
something.
He's won
I wouldn't
better
say dead, but
than
does need
Eric
some
Jones, who's
boost.
won 49 laps so far in this
Like I
50
said,
minute
everyone has
practice
their
session.
opinion,
Ryan
even if you
Blaney's
don't
put
agree.
up
Yeah, right,
43
Chris. You're right.
Shane
You can
Van
make
Gisbergen
Lego
also,
Pinewood
right
Derby
at the
style
43.
cars, drive
Mark
RC
as
cars,
well.
play
Cody Ware's in the
NASCAR
top 5 laps
26.
in practice as
That's
well.
pretty cool. Yeah, definitely going to have to check out NASCAR 26. There's SVG 15th in the points right now, 57 points
Hey, something doesn't feel good here.
above
We
the
only ran
cut
8 or
line.
9, 10 laps. Bring it in, let's make
SVG
an adjustment, go back out. Another 8 or 10
is
laps,
in
come back in.
19th or
And this is a
16th
taste
place
of what
right
we're gonna
now
get for the rest of the year,
overall.
beginning at New Hampshire. If
Dirks
you're new to
Bentley
NASCAR
concert
racing,
before the race. That's
coming up
nice.
to this weekend, except for Daytona and Talladega and the road courses, you get 2 groups of cars, 25 minutes each. Now it's everybody in the pool.
So
Everybody gets
21
50
minutes.
Next weekend we'll go back to groups at Richmond, but NASCAR announces that everybody gets 50 minutes and a second set of tires beginning at New Hampshire. Now the question is, will the teams be able to change more on their
So
cars?
this week we're doing all together, but next week we're not. But then in New Hampshire we are. Why are we doing that? Why don't we just start now?
This agenda with that extra time, you don't have to use it, but it's there for you to use it.
I don't know any crew chief that wouldn't use it.
That doesn't make a bit of sense. Everybody practices together here, but next week they're not. But the week after that they are. That doesn't make a bit of sense. Honestly, don't hold out on the Fords qualifying, but Toyota might get it. Look at the Fords. Look at the Penske here to play. 1, 2, 3 now. And then here's Keselowski, Todd Gilliland, Chris Buescher. The Fords are coming, y'all. They have knocked those Toyotas out. Those Toyotas are good on a short run. The Fords are good on the long run. And after this is over, we'll look at the lap times as well.
You might try a couple different.
I'm trying to stand, but I'm gonna have to sit down.
New drivers rocketed to the top 3 in single.
Got Denny's left rear, right front, and rear tires off. They're looking at the right rear, the left rear.
1, 2, and 3 on single lap speeds with Austin Cindric, Ryan Blaney, and the aforementioned Joey Logano.
New left front tire here.
In a moment from Iowa Speedway. This is the Motor Racing Network, the voice of.
All right, so Austin Cindric is your pole sitter right now, but this is for practice, fastest in practice with a 23.778. It's 132 miles an hour here at Iowa. Probably so. My feet feel it, and my body feels it as well. I need a vacation from my vacation, Cole. Gotta go, 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 go all the time. A couple times I had to hoof it, and I was like not enjoying that at all. How many NASCAR races do we have before the chase? So let's take a look at that. The chase. All right, here we go. So we have Iowa. And then Daytona's next week after. No way. Really? Oh, no, I'm looking at the wrong one. So O'Reilly Series is off again next week. So Iowa, Richmond, and then New Hampshire, and then Daytona. But O'Reilly Series is off after this week to date, and they go to Daytona, so they'll miss Richmond and New Hampshire. Wow. Hold on a second.
Longer averages. Steve Post, is there an issue?
Well, I'm not sure about the speed and the handling of the race car. They've got another problem that they just addressed, and that's the braking system on the car. About 5 laps into a run, Denny just starts to lose brakes all the way around, and so they've made all kinds of adjustments. They flood the system and put on some different calipers to the brakes down here to see if they can determine where the braking problem is. He comes down pit road, and it all kind of comes back to life. He goes back on the racetrack. About 5 laps in, he starts to lose them again. So they've made the adjustments on the brakes. They're working on the handling of the race car, obviously. They haven't even gone to their new set of tires yet. They're still on the first set of tires. But braking problem fixed. And one
okay, sorry. O'Reilly's off for 2 weeks. Wow, that's crazy. Yeah, that's nuts. They just were off. Why is that? That's horrible scheduling. Chicago Street Race? Oh, Chicagoland. I'd rather have Chicagoland. I am not all over about these road courses.
And it stays there, but when you have the problem on the racetrack, and then you come down.
Not over the road courses at all.
It's kind of like chasing electrical problems at that point that you don't know where.
Watching Ross Chastain's in-car camera. Chicagoland, because that track has been sitting unused for too long. Yeah.
And they got to work forward.
Don't need Chicago street course anymore. I'm over the street courses.
This season, 4 as a driver, 7 as a team owner. But even though it's a small sample size with only 2
yeah, O'Reilly off for 2 weeks. Man, that's crazy. You just were off last week. Are they off 2 more weeks? That's horrible scheduling.
Here in the NASCAR Cup Series. Different with Team Penske. And in the short track stretch that we're on right
84
now,
likes. We're 16 away. If you haven't subscribed yet, we're trying to get to 57K. We're at 56,988. You can help us out. We've been on a barrier for about 2 weeks since NASCAR went off the air in Indianapolis.
But
we have not
this
been able
is
to
a
reach
stretch.
that
We go to Richmond next
57,000.
week
If you
for
guys could
Penske.
help us
All
out.
3 Team Penske drivers finished top 5 at
Street course was
Richmond
cool. I
1 year
I
ago, and
maybe
yeah,
one and done, but I don't
Daytona
like
were
it.
pretty good, and yeah,
But I'm not a road
off-road
course
pretty good
guy
too.
either.
That's where Blaney won last year. So Team Penske, and the way the schedule's shaping up right now, they've got all 3 drivers currently
16
inside
minutes
the
to
top
go
16
for everybody.
position.
What is amazing to me is that in the early portion of the season, Team Penske was an afterthought. They weren't really after Ryan Blaney's win at Phoenix.
Cole Custer's still
they faded
the
into
slowest
abyss.
one.
You didn't hear a lot from them. The challenges.
What's
were
up with
being
Ryan
documented.
Priest
They
and
weren't leading a lot
the
of
other
laps. They
RFK
weren't
cars are
up front
doing
because
well?
Obviously, the spotlights were on Toyota.
What's going on?
But it's
Brusher in
almost like
14th.
that it's
and
gone through
Keselowski.
a
Oh, there's
cycle,
Josh Berry
and
up
they
there
found
now.
what they've needed. They've gotten their legs
Keselowski
under them,
in
and
9th.
it's gone through its
So what's up
cycle
with
to
Ryan
now,
Priest?
as we get ready to go for the back half of the season.
These
the
new generation drivers are
and we're
weak.
starting to talk
More
about them
breaks,
than we
complain
have
about the
earlier this
heat.
season.
NASCAR should be covered by the Disney Network.
Plays into Team Penske's strength.
Chief,
Short
what's
track
up?
racing. When you look at
That's
it,
funny.
Ford as a whole is working on a new Mustang for next year because they know they're at an aero
Dude, street race was one of the best races to watch. I've been. You what? Did you go to the Chicago one? Or did you go to San Diego?
I feel you saw that kind of teeter down because they just
Which one did you go to, or did you go to the trucks in St. Petersburg?
Now we're back to places like North Wilkesboro.
They should call it Real Gas 3. The Real Gas 350. All it says. He is not a fan of the methanol.
You got to feel anxious about where you are, but you have
Not
to
a fan.
schedule and feel like it's coming to really good racetracks for you. And he said,
Street courses are just old news.
Short track racing season.
Got the hood up on the Briscoe car, and they got the right front tire off there. Looking at that. Charlotte Road Course board, Atlanta Road Course. Back to your roots. Try something new.
How do you balance that with the lack of short tracks, with having to get better and make sure you're buttoned up on the mile and a half?
9 more likes to 100. I appreciate you.
Try to push yourself to be better at the intermediate tracks. When you look at it for Joey Logano and Paul Wolf,
Penske, yep.
Darlington in the
Penske,
spring
1, 2, 3,
I
man.
would say a disaster. It was a really tough racetrack for him. There are 4 mile and a half racetracks.
Cindric's still out there with 14 minutes to go. The ones in the yellow over here,
Phoenix still in
there on the side is who is out right
They've
now.
got a lot of work to sort out that program, but this short track end of the regular season can build momentum and opportunity for them to be in a better points position, and then they continue to work the program and try to get better to take it.
Yo, you went to the first one. That's cool.
Not only is Team Penske fastest 1, 2, 3 in the single lap speeds, they are first and third on the longer run.
Yeah, the
Blaney's
Fords,
best
man.
right now in the
Longer
long run
runs.
average. Ross Chastain second,
Indy
and
NASCAR
Joey
double
Logano
next year, running the
has gone
same
to
track
third
in the
right now
weekend.
in the long run average. Now, a moment ago, Steve Post, you were talking about the brake change issue. Brake change.
The Indy
going on with
500 and the
issues with
Brickyard are the
Hamlin.
same
Is
weekend?
there another
No way.
Joe Gibbs Racing Toyota having a similar problem?
Yes, there is, and that is Chase Briscoe, the Bass Pro Shop tracker.
Briscoe, they're saying, has an issue. That's why the hood was up. Race in Dakota or Montana or Mississippi or New Mexico. Montana would be pretty for the scenery. Tyler Reddick win tomorrow. It's my dark horse, Anthony. My dark horse.
They put the tire back on the right rear, so I don't know if it's the same. I don't know if it's related. Early in the practice, Chase said he felt like the brake pedal was a little bit soft. So this is a second Gibbs Toyota with Denny Hamlin, and now with Chase Briscoe. Whether they're related, whether they're similar, or whether there's something totally different than random, having some brake issues here in this practice session.
Yeah, this one has me scratching my head a little bit when I think back to when we first came out with a Gen 7 car.
Joe's asking, thought I read some Google thing. Oh, okay.
Different challenges with brakes going away.
Todd Gilliland, the $1 million man, the Todd father.
I'm not sure how that all plays out or where that can work, but we'll see how changing rotors and working their way through, see what they can digest and diagnose.
6 more likes to 100. Help us out.
And Chase Briscoe is rolling again off the pit lane. He's on the bottom side of the racetrack. No doubt he's stabbing that brake pedal all the way through the apron. He would speed up and then slow down. Speed up, slow down. He's doing it again over in turn number 3 as he keeps his car at the bottom of the racetrack. So just making sure the brakes are where they need to be. It's not like they're changing brake pads.
Okay.
They're changing rotors.
Yes, and really I feel like he's trying to build some heat into that rotor. You try to warm these rotors up. A lot of times you'll see at short tracks, they go out and run a lap at about 3/4 effort so that they're kind of working some heat into that rotor, get it up to operating temperature so before they go just shock all that heat into it at once.
Practice winding down here at the Iowa Speedway. We've got about 11 and a half minutes left to go. And in case you're just joining us, Team Penske, 1, 2, 3 atop the leaderboard, single lap runs. Matter of fact, let's run you down through the field here. Let you know where your favorite driver is practicing so far. Austin Cindric leads. Ryan Blaney second. Joey Logano third. Ty Gibbs fourth. Ross Chastain fifth.
So Gilliland in there, and I'll go over the lineup here. Cindric in 1, 2 is Blaney, 3 is Logano, 4th is Gibbs, 5th is Chastain, 6th Christopher Bell, 7th William Byron, 8th is Todd Gilliland, 9th is Bubba Wallace, 10th is Austin Hill, 11th now. Austin Hill up from 30th place to 10th now. John Hunter Nemechek 11th, 12th is Brad Keselowski, 13th is Denny Hamlin, 14th is Josh Berry, 15th is Tyler Reddick, 16th is Chris Buescher, 17th is Kyle Larson, 18th is Chase Briscoe. He had an issue on his car, so we'll see if he can qualify. 19th is Zane Smith, 20th is Cody Ware, 21st is Alex Bowman, 22nd is SVG, 23rd is Carson Hocevar, 24th is Ricky Stenhouse, 25th is Eric Jones, 26th is Michael McDowell, 27th is 27th is Ty Dillon. He has the no, that's not, never mind that. Chase Elliott is 28th, 29th is Connor Zillich. Chase Elliott spun in practice. Austin Dillon 30th. He's left his Austin Hill has left his teammate in the dust. 31st is Riley Herbst. 32nd is AJ Allmendinger. 33rd is Daniel Suarez. 34th is Noah Gragson. 35th is Ryan Preece. And 36th is Cole Custer. What's up with those two Fords there at the bottom? What is going on with those guys? Practice results. Yeah, this is just practice. And they'll have qualifying 25 minutes after. I think it's 25 minutes after qualifying or practice ends. All right. That there. Just got my phone bill. Don't they know I'm trying to watch the race? Exactly. Practice here in just a second, y'all.
Qualifying. Austin Cindric, the fastest car on the single lap run. It is Ryan Blaney, his Team Penske counterpart, the fastest on the 15-lap run. Let's get a couple of updates from Jason Toy.
You talked about Todd Gilliland a little bit earlier. The one thing about it with him and the Ford, his crew chief,
Todd Gilliland.
Communication has been outstanding back and forth, and I know Todd Gordon talked a little bit about the adjustability that they have inside the race car that the driver can do. They're trying to counter that with some adjustments that the crew chief can do when they come back down, and they continue to get that Ford a little bit faster and faster. Right now, top 10 in single lap speed and pretty consistent in the long run speed too. But another driver we talked about earlier in working out things with Ross Chastain, they had that game plan. Went out late, they ran, they thought they were going to do 10 laps. He said he wanted to run 30. They did that. They came in, made adjustments in the back out.
Bowman the Slowman. He was in the top 5.
Now it's just running the rest of the practice.
He was up there.
Long run because they know that here at Iowa Speedway we can tend to get a
But he's
long run.
21st.
You want to get better as that run goes on, and that's what Ross seems to be doing here with this Trackhouse Chevrolet. They continue to be pretty solid here, up in the top 5.
So that's the update down there for the Trackhouse Chevrolet team and also the Front Row Motorsports Ford team as we're getting down to it now. Just, 2.5 minutes or so, make that 7.5 minutes remaining.
7 minutes to go here.
There's one driver that really is having some hard sledding here in this practice, and it is Kyle Larson. He is 18th on the leaderboard.
Larson was the fastest for a second, but now he's 18th.
The car is just skating up the racetrack. He had to reel that car in just a moment ago in the middle of the corner and took off on him. We saw Chase Elliott have that problem. Kyle now will dial it down to the bottom of the racetrack, but it would appear that, that number
as
5
Yoshi was saying,
has been a handful in this
Larson's
practice.
average finish here is 31st.
He went to the top of the leaderboard early on in the practice session, but since then everybody else got a little bit quicker, and he's simply plateaued, it seems like, where he's at. On the 15 consecutive lap average, he is 10th right now on the board. But the longer we run right now, that car is absolutely loose. The back end of it, just not really wanting to grip the racetrack, I'm sure, like Kyle Larson would like for it to.
And we're seeing the track widen out. Chase Elliott, we mentioned having problems earlier in practice, backing the car into the wall. Some cosmetic damages there. Alan Gustafson and that team gave it the good once-over, got him back out onto the racetrack. Chase is a driver that's helped widening out the track, using the higher lanes of turns 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Just looking over at 3 and 4, I would say, Alex, well, we've got about 2 lanes, maybe 2.5 lanes available to us, and about 3 lanes available in turns 1 and 2. So I would say that they're making progress, trying to get more racing room available.
5 minutes left. Do you know CeeLo? What was Haas announced? No, I don't know. I've been on an airplane all morning. Haas needs to fire Cole Custer. He's in last place. Anybody know what the announcement was by Haas? I'm assuming it was for Riley Herbst. I'm assuming. What was it? Who will win tomorrow? I'm taking Christopher Bell.
When we had that caution period, most teams changed tires if they hadn't already. Adam Stevens said, I've got one more thing I want to try. And they went out and ran 5 or 6 laps. They never said what it was. Christopher never reported anything on it.
Larson and Elliott have to be the most boring past champions the sport's ever had. You're taking Tyler Reddick. Very nice.
And the car is very, very good as well. Christopher Bell had a 4th place run here back in 2024. He's won here twice in the O'Reilly Auto Parts Series. And this team, despite
so I'm taking Christopher Bell as well. And then another Toyota, Tyler Reddick, is going to be my dark horse.
Including 3 of the last 4 races. So Christopher Bell and this Joe Gibbs Racing team are performing well, and they have another good start to the weekend here with a very, very solid practice section. Second on the long.
Question is, can Christopher Bell get over the hump? Nick Shift is based on Tyler Reddick.
This afternoon here on the Motor Racing Network. Always love it when Christopher Bell is able to spend time in the broadcast booth with us, and he'll be joining us yet again here today again. Seabell in the single lap run, 6th overall, 2nd on the long haul. And quite frankly, Alex, it doesn't matter what happens today. I'm not going to rule him out for tomorrow.
Never. I'm not going to rule him out anywhere we go, no matter what type of racetrack it is. Christopher Bell's got speed in his race car.
Gibbs back up there now. Gibbs takes the spot back away as he is now the leader. Ty Gibbs is the leader now.
He has
Dean Thompson will be driving in the O'Reilly Series. That's the Haas announcement. Okay. He's going to be driving with who? Sam Mayer and Sheldon Creed? They're adding a 3rd O'Reilly Series car.
I was going to say,
Lowski, 6th place last week. 12 win, 20 place, 43 show. There's Ricky.
Where they should have finished, maybe won the race, finished a whole lot better. That has been a feast.
Chief, how was the in-season bracket rigged?
I've
been listening to Denny Hamlin's podcast too much there, Chief.
and they're all capable of it. And it will happen.
I thought, no, he's not. He was 23-11. He was raced. I have not heard that Herbst was connected to Legacy at all.
Second place finishes. I think you've got
Ryan Preece needs to get something going here.
Adam Stevens,
figure it out.
Really, both of them very, very.
Bob Pockres tweeted it. Okay, expanding their series to 3 teams. Very nice. So Mayer, Sheldon Creed, and now Dean Thompson. Showing Brad Keselowski. He does for the 26th. I guess he's leaving them. What's the car number going to be?
Now Eric
That's
Jones
interesting.
Goes to the top of the leaderboard on his 58th lap. So
Eric Jones, that Jones boy. That Jones boy. Look at him.
Qualifying trim.
Yeah, I think it's
Dean Thompson driving full time next year. 3rd O'Reilly team. What is the number going to be?
You've got 58 laps run. You've burned the fuel down. This is an opportunity to go kind of see what your balance is going to fire off when you need to.
We'll see what happens next year for that.
Into the wall here in the middle of turns 3 and 4. The cars had a greatly reduced rate of speed coming off the corner. That was a close call.
2028.
Ryan Blaney did a good job of hanging on to that race car, but Ryan Blaney, close call there. Postman, are there more brake problems or challenges brewing on the pit lane?
Mike, there are, and it's another Toyota. Now, it's not a Joe Gibbs Toyota. It is a 2311 Toyota. I'm standing here in Riley Herb's pit box, and there are rotors and all of the
Riley
tools
Herb's
to make
having
a rotor
issues on the
change
track.
on the Riley Herb's car as well. So, one time is a mystery, two times, well, you start to put things together, and now we're at a third Toyota.
Trying to put the
There's
O'Reilly
some
race
form of a
stream
braking
together
issue.
here.
They'll change the brake rotors on Riley Herb's car after he gets done with his practice session before he goes and qualifies.
The thing that I get perplexed by on these issues is they're changing brake rotors. They're not changing the calipers. They're not changing the pads. They're changing the rotors on these machines. And that's something I think is significant, and we'll certainly dive a little deeper into once practice and qualifying wraps up here today. And keep a
Jones on top. The Jones boy. I hope Tom got me that shirt. If not, I'll be buying it at Bristol. It says that Jones boy on the back.
Down to it.
Can't wait to see that.
And 10 seconds of the only practice of the weekend for the NASCAR Cup Series. Eric Jones, the fastest right now in single lap speeds.
That Jones boy.
Todd Gilliland to fourth, and Ryan Blaney rounds out the top five.
How do you like that? Legacy Motor Club.
Look at the Fords.
Eric Jones and company.
But Eric Jones, Ty Gibbs, the two Toyotas, and the Fords have been. Those guys have been dominant all practice. 81 laps for Logano, 81 laps for Cindric, 93 laps. So about 100 laps, you're going to see those Fords come alive.
Two Major League Baseball All-Stars that are in it. Chase, Chase Utley. I'm not even going to acknowledge the Philadelphia Phillies, but Chase Utley, Bryce Harper. Yeah, the list goes on and on. They have got a lot. Andy Roddick from the world of tennis, also a minority owner in this team. This is either going to be something that is going to change the way ownership in NASCAR works, or something that's going to work specifically for what Legacy Motor Club is trying to build.
Yeah, definitely working their way forward, and I think this is the opportunity.
Legacy Motor Club.
Ty Gibbs and
Chief, he was
Eric
good
Jones.
enough to win this
Ty Gibbs
matchup
one
next
lap
each week. So was your
in making
rig
that big
for
lap.
Ty
I think it's a
Dillon.
mock qualifying run. Eric Jones, that was a
Ty
two-lap
Dillon.
run. I'm wondering if we're tuning
Ty Dillon
ourselves
doing
forward
Ty
for
Dillon things.
qualifying, but
107 likes. Thanks so much, guys, for less than an hour. You guys are the best.
It is over, and coming up,
Practice is over. I'm talking about
for
practice.
the Iowa Corn 350 from Iowa Speedway. This is the Motor Racing Network, the voice of NASCAR.
All right, guys. Practice is over, and it's now time for qualifying. Now time for qualifying. So we'll have a reset here. And let me put my caution light on and change my practice to qualifying, as we'll see if Eric Jones can stay on the pole. All right, so we'll ask a couple questions here in just a second. 1 second, y'all. I am struggling, guys. It is tough. Qualifying. Where's my qualifying quote here? Let's see where I can find it. Mr. Jones. Chief Dillon was a bottom seed, and Ty Dillon was a bottom seed, and he finished second. All right, qualifying. Connor Zilic is going to go first. All right, let's go through that. Here's the qualifying group here. Let me just find qualifying. I want to sit down too as well. Turn the practice off. Let's see here. Yeah, we'll be on at 3:30 for pre-race ceremonies. I just made that public, and I'll put that in the pin message here in just a second. You got sort of Disney jet lag? Something. I am tired. I am exhausted. Somebody from Hendrick Motorsports will win tomorrow's race. Well, they definitely got to. You're not proving my point, Yoshi. If Dillon had a lawsuit going, yes, he probably would have won. That's what Denny Hamlin said, that Front Row Motorsports collected their lawsuit with $1 million. That's funny. Who's eligible to win the 2000 NASCAR Cup Series? Right now, the top four. Denny Hamlin, Ryan Blaney, Tyler Reddick, and Ty Gibbs. Your 4 cars. Chief says it's fixed. All right, let me sit down here for this qualifying. Oh my gosh, that feels better.
About the country.
Yeah, I've had a chance to visit with race fans since we've been
Scooby
here.
Chevy
We've
wins
got
the
fans
tools
from Canada
are
that have
breaking
made the drive
down.
Fans that have made the drive down from
Have you a
Idaho.
thumbs
Yeah,
up?
they've
I
come
will.
from all
Thank you
over to come
there,
watch short
Terry
track
Joe.
racing, NASCAR style, right here at Iowa Speedway.
Let's get an update on the Riley Herbst braking issues with the postman, Steve.
Riley Herbst.
I'm not sure what they've got going on.
The older we get, the more Disney magic needs. Exactly.
I've seen a couple of
Richard, what's up? Says go Chevys.
And they literally have their mouth, their hand on their
The
face.
in-season challenge was not saying the entire sport is. I understand. At least there was more chalk wins this year than there was last year. A lot of people got upset.
Steve-O is now talking with Jeff from AP Brakes and one of the NASCAR officials, and they're looking at data.
At least you had your regulars in there. The one side was chalk.
But there's no reference or
Rally race is on at 4 o'clock Central, 3 Eastern, so we'll be on in an hour.
Really, truly is. Ironically now, Denny Hamlin, the team owner for this team, has joined the
4,
conversation. Who
so
had a
3.
brake issue on his car. So
30, 3:30 Central will be on.
All
right, so let's go through it. Let's go through the qualifying order here, and then we're going to guess who's going to have the pole. All right? Connor Zilich is going to be 1. Cody Dwyer, Riley Herbst, Austin Hill, Dillon, Nemechek, Larson, Dillon. So that's Austin Dillon, then Ty Dillon there. Chase Elliott, Noah Gragson, Eric Jones, AJ Allmendinger, Bubba Wallace, Todd Gilliland, Ross Chastain, Ricky Stenhouse, Alex Bowman, Ryan Blaney, Michael McDowell, and Cole Custer. William Byron, Zane Smith, SVG, Suarez, Josh Berry, Austin Cindric, Chris Buescher, Brad Keselowski, Ty Gibbs, Carson Hocevar, Tyler Reddick, Logano, Chase Briscoe, Christopher Bell, and Denny Hamlin will go next. All right, so we're just waiting on qualifying now. So yeah, every year the NCAA basketball tourney is rigged whenever there is an upset. When did Tyler Reddick last win? I think it was the first couple of races. He had 4 races in a row, or 5, or 4 races. The Todd father was in 4th in practice. Yeah, the Fords, man. The Todd father. The $1 million Todd father. Hey, Tyler, good to see you. Yep, football started too. 114 likes. Keep on going with that. Trying to get to 200. Thank you, guys. The Cookout 400. You got McDowell. Awesome. Yeah, I know. It started Thursday. It was preseason Hall of Fame game. All right. Todd will finish 26th on Sunday.
South Carolina.
From Iowa Speedway.
It's a Ford, though. Probably could do a good job. 114 likes. Thank you guys so much for being here. We appreciate you. Can I put my glasses on? No, my eyes are hurting. Keep my glasses off. I like this paint job right here. The high V10 Ty Dillon paint job. I like that one. McDowell is due. Yeah. McDowell is due. Yoshi says, Bum Todd is in Love's Colors, not Grillo's. Was hoping to get free pickles in the garage. Guess I'll have to just drink a lots of free Celsius. There you go. The Todd father. When we were in Nashville, he said that he went to the Love's Truck Stop, which is right up the road, and put a bunch of visors that he signed and a bunch of stuff in the water coolers and the beer coolers that he signed. My eyes hurt because I'm tired, very tired. How about that home run? Did you call the game? No, I've been on vacation for a whole week, Brian. But hopefully we'll get some Braves next week.
Eric Jones on the Dollar General Toyota, and let's first talk about that run and getting up on the top of the board. You guys kind of spaced out a little bit in that 50 minutes, and you went out late to get that. So did it work out the way you hoped to, and what did you learn?
All right, just getting the cars cooled down, and then we'll get it going here, and we'll be back again at 3:30 Central.
We got a pretty clean couple of laps, and I think we learned what we need to at least make some small changes for qualifying. So, yeah, we'll see. I mean, it's if you're going to make a mock, I guess you should try to go first, but I'm happy with that and just happy with the general balance. I think even our long run was okay. We needed to get it a little bit better, but it was close.
All right, I know you focus on your run out there, but your other Toyota teammates, I guess, down the way with 2311 and Gibbs, they were all changing or having issues with brakes. Did you guys have any problems?
No, none here. We were pretty cool on temperature. I couldn't tell you what they're running, but yeah, no, we haven't had any issues. Been good here and nice and easy on them, so hopefully that keeps going for us.
There you go. Eric Jones says it with a smile. Top of the charts in practice, looking to do that in qualifying.
Yeah, and that'll be taking place here in just a short while, qualifying here under cloudless skies in Newton, Iowa.
All right, pin message below is the link to the NASCAR the O'Reilly Series race next at 3:30 Central. So make sure you go down and click on that and go over there and hit the like for it. I said that's super cool. Junior and his wife, if she's with signed vodka bottles when they post them, they did. That's pretty cool too as well. I'm with you guys. Pray NASCAR's been fixed since Denny Hamlin's lawsuit with NASCAR.
For the majority of our drive from our hotel area.
New rule. That's what we talked about just a little bit ago, Ricky. If there's a caution within 10 laps of a stage ending, there will be an official stage, except if they're the end of the race, of course. Which drivers are aggressive? Hocevar is aggressive. Now, if they would just get rid of stages and F1 lugs, Brian says. So this is the issue here. Is going through the 25 minutes of cool down for all these cars.
Confidence from Indy. I know the finish at Indy wasn't what you wanted, but you got that money. I'm sure it puts a shot in the arm, go into the off break. How does it feel this weekend?
Yeah, there's a lot of different emotions, like you said, right?
Mark says,
we wish we were better.
Yeah, I'm going to do the race tonight.
It feels a lot
like might have to drink some caffeine here.
For you, right? Someone had to go out and win it.
119 likes. Thank you guys for getting us there.
24th place finish I've ever had and probably will ever have.
Help us out.
Yeah, it's part of it. Super proud of my team. I mean, we fought hard through every single round of that. It was really nice going into the off break there, just to kind of relax, have something on a high note.
Yeah, everybody does not a big fan of stage caution, but maybe now instead of a caution comes out, we go around, then we finish the race, and then we go around. So lots of changes when they found out that like between stage 1 and 2 was like 45 minutes before we went back to green.
Similar conditions tomorrow.
Yeah, I mean, I get a little bit looser as you run.
Which race has the longest red flag this year? It was this year, I think, right? Where they had the rain delay.
But at the same time, you have to be able to turn, and in traffic, it's just going to be, there's going to be a time you're in traffic. Even if you're the leader, you catch the back of the
Chase Briscoe, 4 top 5 finishes in the last 5 races. He finished 4th at Indianapolis.
I feel pretty happy with the balance of my car. Just need to just a little bit for traffic. Hopefully hang on with the rears a little bit better long run.
All right, I know the $1 million you guys kind of share within the team, but did you buy yourself something special?
I haven't yet. We'll see. I'm still jogging a lot of
I'm hoping you hit 60,000 subs by the end of I plan on being at 70 by the end of the year. That's our plan. I'm hoping for a big October. If not, 65 would be good.
Good run in practice.
But we'll see. We'll see what happens by the end of the year.
Grew up on late models all around the Southeast and had an awful lot of success.
At least 60. I'm sure we'll get to 60.
His
and
first
then
career
hopefully
NASCAR
get to
Cup Series
70
win.
by the end of the
And
year.
He's a driver that's
That's the
due
goal.
for that. I mean, Gilliland has been in this sport for quite a while now. Todd Gilliland in his NASCAR Cup Series
adds
career,
the laps to the next stage. I didn't know that. I didn't know that at all. That's new. I haven't read that.
For a while, been driving obviously in the NASCAR.
So those laps taken off the race length with the change
for Front Row
are added to the next stage.
Just joining us, we've had a couple of drivers that have had some challenges on the pit road with braking issues, rotors, and what.
We'll definitely cover this in our paint scheme video next week. We did also NASCAR can't be called stock car racing with F1 lugs. I also dropped the paint scheme and race weekend preview today, and it's not doing so well. So make sure you guys check that out. Something a little different than normal.
Went to the wall just because I didn't slow down ever, and the brake pedal went to the floor there. So yeah, I thought maybe it was just didn't have heat in them or something.
Our Iowa will be on the 2027 schedule for 4th of July.
Worse and worse, and I got to the point where I could barely even stop.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
So I came in and they made some adjustments, and yeah, it just keeps going to the floor every single time after like two laps. So not ideal. You definitely need some brakes, and you can just manipulate the car so much with the balance too, with how you load the car with braking. So
check it out. Well done, dude.
In practice, because you could never get your car to do what you wanted to do, and you're also going halfway down the straightaway and just being like, man,
did it from Disney.
When I the corner. So yeah, not very fun there.
So, and still no real answer on it?
Yeah, not that I know of. Yeah, I don't know. We changed rotors there and bled the brakes, and it would work for like 2 laps, and they would just go right back to going to the floor, and then you would.
So you guys, so hit that subscribe. Trying to get to 56,000, 57,000. We're 12 subs away, y'all. Been tough.
Yeah, I don't know. Me and Denny were talking about
57,000.
And you can't race like that when you just have no confidence if you're gonna have brakes or anything else. So hopefully we can figure it out.
I want to step away from the Cup world just briefly because you made an announcement this morning that you are now an owner of a high-limit racing series team, partnering up with Brent Marks. How important is that for you just to be part of the short track industry, especially we're standing here.
Short track racing. That's just short track racing.
Part of that.
Yeah, it's extremely important. My grandpa started owning sprint cars in 1976, literally 50 years ago, and for us as a family to still be involved in sprint car racing 50 years later.
Get on with it.
Let's
go.
How we feel about sprint car racing.
All they talk about is Hamlin and the other JGR teammates, Georgia says. What's up, Georgia? Hello, hello.
Team on a national tour. I remember.
Yes, Richmond is next week. Yes.
Or wherever, and Tony Stewart Racing would always be there for an
Yep,
outlaw show.
it is next week.
Casey Kane Racing, and I always just thought that was the coolest thing ever. And so that's always been the goal for me. And I've been able to do that a little bit on a part-time schedule, on the ownership side. But now to finally be able to do it full-time and to do it at a level with a national team like buying out Brent Marks. He just.
It's like I'm setting up my stream bot here. They need to put Cindric in more black uniforms. Transforms him totally. Yeah, he's in that black, black paint scheme this week.
The car later today with Magical Vacation Planner on the car, so it's an exciting day.
Exciting day. We wish you well for getting this Cup car out.
Yeah, thank you. Appreciate it.
There we go. That is Chase Briscoe and Todd Gordon.
Briscoe, what time is qualifying? It's coming up any minute here.
Yeah. That's a challenge, and you got to figure out what you can do to kind of just
any
get yourself to
minute
the
here.
I listened to the point that Chase said he could go for a couple laps. Well, I'm going to try to get a lap in and see where.
Hello, James Phillips. Good to see you, Miss Tom. Hello.
Have to digest this and figure out what we need
hello,
to do
Miss Tom.
So as we wait for qualifying to take place, the cars are lined up nose to tail at the exit of the pit lane. We're getting closer and closer to sending our first car on the track. From Iowa Speedway, this is the Motor Racing Network, the voice of NASCAR.
All right. Hey, so how is everyone doing? What's up, Kenneth Clark? Thanks for popping in as well during those Disney streams. Thank you for being here. Dale, hello. Richard, hello. Good to see everybody. We're trying to get to 200 likes here on this NASCAR Cup Series qualifying today. It's on True TV as well. True TV as well. Hello, hello. You know what the reason I don't have much views? Because did not put my tags in there. Way to go, CeeLo. Way to go. Morning, Lizard King. Hello, happy Monday. Or no, happy Sunday. Happy Sunday.
Driver on the track to take a qualifying effort was Connor Zilich. You get 2 laps, you stand on the fastest of the 2
23.550 for Connor Zilich.
That's enough, I'm coming to pit lane.
Looks like he had a challenge in 1 and 2 on lap 2, so he shut it down, and he's bringing the car back to pit road. His qualifying effort is over a 23.550 second lap. Cody Ware is on the racetrack right now as we check him with Jason.
Cody Ware doing Cody Ware things.
The NOS Energy colors on the side of the race car here this week, and the Chevrolet and Ricky in practice.
Qualifying just started. Yes, bad core.
Really early there. Did it sustain throughout for you
it
guys?
Just started.
Our car stayed consistent. We made a couple good changes on it. This tire, I feel like, is really treacherous. We just really feel.
Cody Ware with a 23.870. 23.870.
Our NOS Energy Drink Chevrolet, had a little bit of speed in it. Felt like we made it slow at times and better at times.
When NASCAR announces stages, well, almost people say stages are 60, 60, and on 30. The rule book says stage 2 ends on lap 120 and the race ends on lap 250, so that is the scheduled distance.
Expecting a girl in January, so
yeah, it just started. It's on True TV.
Family went out on the lake for a solid week, but it feels good to be back at the racetrack.
I'm looking forward to seeing Ricky Stenhouse Jr. be a girl dad. That's going to be awesome. He's got a fast Chevrolet here today, folks. He's trying to back it up here at Iowa.
Yeah, really good car in practice earlier today. Connor Zilich on that 1 lap is the fastest so far. The 2 drivers that have taken time in qualifying, Cody Ware is second. Riley Herbst on the racetrack. Oh, big wiggle for Riley Herbst off turn number 4. That'll cost him a little time. On his first lap, he'll go to the 2nd spot. Looks like he's going to keep digging for
Riley Herbst, 23.729.
Got away from him off turn 4, but here he is, still foot in the throttle, sends it off the end of the back straightaway. He slides up the racetrack, having a problem getting the car turned in the center of the corner, but he does. And here he comes screaming across the start-finish line to complete his laps of qualifying, and he'll stay second on the leaderboard of the 3 that have gone.
But Cody Ware in the 11, I bet he'd beat Todd Gilliland.
Let's hear from his 2311 teammate.
No one did the off week better than Riley Herbst going to South France on a yacht. On a yacht. On a yacht. Yep. For sure.
I thought we were okay. Our second run when we put on our new tires just
Austin Hill now out there. Look at that. P2 23.687.
Feels good around Iowa.
23.687 for Austin Hill.
Go see how qualifying goes. We're not in a favorable spot of going out, but we'll make the most of it.
You say where you want to run. What are options?
My green light here.
Do you have here? Are there plenty, or just are not?
There's a couple. I mean, anything below where the patch ends up top, right? So you got about 3 grooves to work with, and usually provides decent races.
The rookies perform the most.
See what happens. Decent
They just do their thing. Yeah, they did. They choked in the bottom of the 9th.
So Bubba Wallace getting ready to go after
What's up, the Ace Avenue? Make sure you check out my man, the Ace Avenue. Braves Yankees. If you're a Braves fan, I can't do the game tonight. Make sure you go check out my man, the Ace Avenue. He'll be bringing you Braves Yankees over there on his channel.
Goes off turn number 2 and heads for the back stretch.
No Braves Yankees for you today. Nope, not today. Got qualifying in a race.
Iowa Speedway for tomorrow.
Qualifying in a race.
350 powered by ethanol. The NASCAR Rally Auto Parts Series.
Yep.
Perks 250.
Do you plan your vacation around off weekends? No, it just worked out that way, but it really wasn't an off weekend. I was home last weekend. I should have been the weekend prior. I should have gone away, but that is what it is.
So is Kyle Larson.
So Riley's tonight, yes. It's going to be on at 3:30 Central. 3:30 Central. We'll have you live. So the new rule moves the end of the stages back. There is a caution. But the next scheduled end is still on lap 120. So more laps in this next stage. Gotcha.
I'm not sure. I never looked at the leaderboards.
Right now, John Hunter Nemechek on the track right now. John Hunter Nemechek.
I think a very important qualifying session. So, like I said, a Fairliner 4 Mustang obviously had some speed. This was a good event for us last year, so it needs to be a good event for us tomorrow as well.
Austin Cedric, he was pretty quick. Joey Logano, you guys also fast as well. And how did you like the practice session, having the group deal and not being separated, having everybody at once?
Sure. Okay.
Back to the old days.
Yeah.
Keep the stages, just don't throw a caution.
We don't quite get the sling springs and all the crazy stuff we used to do, but yeah, a couple of sets of tires and you're able to.
A lot
change
of
some
teams
things and,
base
get maybe a little
that
cleaner
stage
racing
break
stuff.
on their
Yeah,
cautions.
it's the same for everyone, so you don't really get an advantage either way. But
John Honeymacheck 23.663. That's good enough for second place.
Yeah, I don't know if
Not enough as Zilich is on the pole.
so rough and bumpy, and the tires really hard, and I think everyone's slipping.
You'll be back
right now.
to hit that like.
One of the fast Penske Fords here, and trying to control this track here at Iowa.
Well, let's hear from Joey Logano's teammate and Ryan.
Connor Zilich needs this, but likely not to hold. James, yeah, I understand that. Here's Larson. Let's see what he can do. That 5, Larson.
Ryan, the inaugural race winner here. Ryan, first and foremost, just kind of big picture of the Blaney family.
Larson.
Iowa, you've got a lot of family roots here.
At least they run pretty quick here.
Yeah, a little bit. This place means a lot to. My mom's from just down the
Larson
road.
so far. Let's see what he can do.
Support me and support this team when we come out here. It was cool to win a couple years ago.
See, who do you think will get the 48 ride?
And Dad won Knoxville.
I don't know. It's a tough one.
It's always a little special whenever we get
Could be,
able to come up here.
How was the race practice session?
Man.
I felt fairly decent about it.
I don't think Connor Zilich is going anywhere from Trackhouse. I just don't think so. I don't see it happening. Why would they give up their best young driver? He's young.
Pace is decent. That is Ryan Blaney. The Pemmican colors is on the Menards Ford this week.
Austin Dillon now out there. He was pretty slow, but he qualifies 5th with a 23.687. Larson now to the top of the leaderboard. Larson to the top with a 23.492.
Ty Dillon 6th and Cody Ware 7th. On the racetrack is Austin Dillon.
He comes out of turn number
23.492.
has in qualifying lap number
So now we're going to get probably the 300s if they win. Yeah, I forgot to do the emojis. I need to do the emojis.
5 seconds for Austin Dillon. He's off turn
Hopefully
2.
Zilich doesn't get a bad sophomore season like Bubba Wallace.
He went to number 2 on the leaderboard. He's going to shut it down, not even take lap number 2.
Every car so far that's posted.
So everybody takes 2 laps on qualifying, but Larson decided to do 1.
Go to Jason Toy on pit lane.
William Byron's got a great-looking Chevrolet here for him this afternoon. He's got the flames on it, kind of almost looks like a throwback type of look on this car. Good-looking race car. Got a fast one here for you guys. How was practice?
Day in the 48 is a stretch. Yeah, Corey Day in the 48 is a stretch.
At least as you get laps on this tire.
If Josh Berry gets the 48, you'll puke. Yeah, I don't think that's going to happen either.
Execute a good lap and
might be a kid that's out there that we just don't know about yet, though.
On the short run, so it's just trying to get
Stages allow us fans to watch more green flag racing.
Yeah, hopefully we do a good job here in Q.
All right, they're opening up the office for him here, meaning
here's Chase as he had wrecked in practice. He's back out there.
Slide into the cockpit of that Chevrolet and see what kind of
Chase.
lap he can put in. Chase Elliott put his car in the fence in practice.
I see Chase.
Today, Mike. His first lap good enough for 8th best.
There is some cosmetic
Eric Jones will get in the 48.
Corner of that
I heard that too.
Number 9, but the car still got some speed in it. He was 8th on lap 1. He'll stay that way. Lap 2, 24.031 seconds.
Eric Jones.
That is behind his teammate's fastest lap. Kyle Larson turning in a 23.
So Larson, and then you got Willie B here.
So far with Austin Dillon, Connor Zilich, John Hunter Nemechek, and Austin
Chief,
Hill.
is there anything you like about NASCAR?
5 from Iowa Speedway. This is the Motor Racing Network, the voice of NASCAR.
Here's your cookie. That's funny. I bet he disagrees. I bet he agrees that you like racing and he likes racing as well. Because I bet that's one thing he agrees on. All right, so we have 9 cars down. Got a lot to go. Who thinks Kyle Larson's going to keep the pole here? Anybody have Kyle Larson getting the pole? Sorry, Zilich, I think he'll get the 4. I don't think so. I don't think Zilich is going anywhere. Who do you think? What car is he going to get up there? Is Kyle Larson going to keep the pole here? Yes or no in the chats. Can't wait till he retires. Brian says no. Anybody else? Anybody else? Hayden says no. Anybody else? I'm gonna have to take like a 10-minute cat nap between. I guess I need to do this now.
NASCAR Cup Series qualifying for the Iowa Corn 350. 9 cars have taken time. Kyle Larson is the fastest.
Gregson going next.
Well, down here just watching things happen. Zane Smith.
I don't know if they're going to do that or not.
Car. William Byron in front of him has already climbed aboard. Zane's getting the helmet on. It's the race team down here that needs something good to happen on the short
Power
track.
nap, yeah. I'm going to have to. To survive this race coming up, I'm going to be hurting.
They have struggled on. He is
like a
aboard the
10-minute power nap.
Going to go out and qualify and see what Zane Smith can do on it. Unfortunately, finished
if it was only in the sprints.
In both of his starts here at Iowa, so we'll see how they qualified today, one step at a time, and make their way.
All right, Noah Gregson going next here. He'll be the 10th car to go
in the fields of Iowa.
6 top 10 finishes this season for Zane Smith, the most he's ever had in his NASCAR Cup Series career in one season. While he's struggled here at Iowa Speedway as far as the
Noah Gregson here.
Zane Smith and that
lap 1 complete.
Team has had some speed throughout the year.
Noah Gregson has just left the pit lane. Noah Gregson, best finish of 11th in 21 short track starts. Going to look to improve that this weekend, flying the Long John Silver's colors.
Long John Silver's. Who's the last time someone had Long John Silver's? I'd like to know.
Josh Berry's already sitting behind the wheel. He's ready to roll out and qualifying here in a Menards Ford. And
Gregson here, trying to get close to that pole.
What is it about this
the 3 names that I've heard is Day, Connor, or Carson for Big Gator.
Yeah,
5 years ago.
Thought we were really strong in the first run. Made a couple adjustments the second run. Maybe didn't quite fire off quite as good the second run, but had good long run pace. So just kind of looking at something in between those 2 runs for tomorrow, and yeah, hopefully get us a good qualifying lap here in a little bit.
All right, they're looking to capitalize off a really good run in Indianapolis a couple of weeks ago and kind of get rid of that frustration in the first half of the season. For
What's up, Lori? Hello. Yeah, Sleeper name for that. I've also heard is Eric Jones, that Jones boy. I don't see him jumping from Toyota to Chevrolet.
Mojo that he had in practice here in qualifying.
Josh Berry stepping out of the Wood Brothers, number 21 next year. Jesse Love will be piloting that car. And in all of the silly season discussions that we've had, we've not heard Josh Berry's name pop up. We wish him the best finding another opportunity, but right now Josh is one of those that as the musical chairs continues and the music begins to wind down, hoping that he finds a seat for the 2027 racing season.
Yeah, we do. Josh Berry's a talented race car driver.
I wonder where Josh Berry's going to go. Shark Blood. Who are they putting the 48? I just hope Junior has no influence on it.
Something positive, and who knows, he may have something.
I don't think so.
Got to wait for an announcement, but we'll have to wait and see how that all shakes out once silly season continues to wind on.
Silly season for sure.
Completed lap 1 of his qualifying effort, good enough for 4th overall.
Wow.
23.595 second lap.
Eric Jones, 4th overall with a 23.595.
He'll stay in position number 4. Does Eric Jones. Back to Jason Toyer. He's standing alongside a Connecticut native driver and Ryan Preece.
Yeah, Ryan Preece walking
Ryan
over
Preece
his car today.
Slow in practice.
Factor on the side of the race car here, some multicolor for him, and you get to come back to Iowa track. I know very special to you. I know you probably weren't happy with that practice session, but what did you guys figure out?
That we need to work on it a little bit and make it a little bit tighter. So I know Derek and these guys.
How old is Denny? About, I don't know, in his late 40s.
With a good qualifying run and hit reset tomorrow.
Allmendinger.
So much talk here about this track getting
AJ Allmendinger, an 8th qualifying run here. Let's see what he can do.
No, the bumps aren't really.
Let's see what he can do. See, wake up. I'm watching paint dry. I hate painting. I know, man. It's hard. I'm trying. I need to like pound some caffeine or something.
Special place for him. Got his first major NASCAR victory here.
How was my little vacation? It was good, David. It was exhausting. I'm paying the price for it right now. Cody Ware.
AJ Allmendinger has just
AJ in 8th place, 23.70. Denny's 99 years old. 99 bottles of beer on the wall. 99 bottles of beer. No race today, yes. At 4 Central, 3:30 Central will be on for the race. So about an hour from now,
on that black hood.
So we got
Bubba
Bubba Wallace now running. Ninth overall with a 23.709. Next is going to be the $1 Million Man, the Todd Father. CeeLo needs a burp, something. I just need about a 10-minute nap. That's what I need. Did you cruise or vacation? Just went to Disney, Frank.
No, he's gonna
Cruise is not till November.
Turns 3 and 4 and
Spain's on a cruise right now.
That Ryan Preece was talking about. Checkered flag is out for Bubba Wallace. Currently ninth. He will not.
Ninth place for Bubba Wallace. 23.709. The Todd Father.
10th and a half slower. And I would
You haven't heard that song in over 45 years?
We'll see if anybody else
Oh, Saturday Night Fever suit. If Don finally wins the championship, he'll be the oldest driver to win the title.
Top of the whatever.
Which is crazy.
Gilliland is on the racetrack right now, flying the Love's colors for Front Row Motorsports.
Here's Todd Gilliland.
The Todd Father. Let's see where he qualifies. So here's something else. Spire Motorsports has alliance with Hendrick Motorsports, so keep that in mind. Yeah. The Todd Father, the $1 Million Man. You go in October. Nice. Todd Gilliland, 6th fastest. Todd Gilliland. There you go, Todd Gilliland. 6th fastest with a 23.653. Here comes the Fords now with the qualifying. All right, back at it. I think Carson, they went somebody young. Daniel Suarez to the 48. I don't know about that.
Here he comes off the corner. White flag is waving at the start-finish line.
Ross Chastain.
For Ross Chastain. Let's see where he shakes out.
The Watermelon Man.
Leaderboard. 23.566 seconds, a bit wide out of 2 on the back straightaway. Matter of fact,
what place will Tyler? I mean, it could be a strong one for Toyota, but right now the top Toyota is Eric Jones in 5th, but we got a lot of good cars to go, as you see.
Get what they were hoping to get and go ahead and bring it to pit road.
There's so many sensory inputs that come to you, whether it's the sound.
What Daniel's doing in the 7, he's showing there's something left.
That was good, feeling that car kind of grip its way around. And just
300 folks in here. Appreciate you being here. Trying to hit that like for us. Trying to get to 200 likes. So sorry, y'all, that I'm kind of out of it right here. I am trying to hold it together.
As we go back to pit road and Steve Post.
Making a hasty run to the
I know Zane is a punk.
For Daniel Suarez. Daniel, what'd you learn? How good was your race car in practice today?
It's pretty good. I'm pretty happy with the car after 10 laps. See, we can make it very fast for 1 lap.
There we go. He's climbing aboard the race car. We were walking along, and all of a sudden,
Suarez says he's going to go for the pole. Very tired still, yes. Said I'm going to take a quick 10-minute nap. Set my alarm so I don't sleep through it.
Carson Hocevar, he's not running to his car real quick. He's got a little
Stenhouse now out there. He's 7th to go here. Stenhouse, Recchi.
What are you noticing so far through qualifying? What do you need to have?
Recchi, 7th fastest with a 23.643.
I don't know if it just means
27.643.
And everybody's just kind of on top of each other here, or
Suarez gets no credit at all.
So I don't know which one.
He's won a couple races. Now here's Bowman, Gator. Bowman the Slowman.
With all the rubber and bumps and everything, so hopefully we can drive halfway decent and put up a good lap time, and as the
Bowman the Slowman.
Late, we'll get a better idea of that.
Is this a fun track for Carson Hocevar?
I seem to enjoy it.
14th fastest. Where's Bowman the Slowman? He's coming up next. He's a qualifying run right now for Bowman.
You could run 2 races on it, so it's it could be frustrating at times, so just difficult to pass. But yeah, hopefully our car seems to drive better than it did in practice, and we can have a little bit more fun.
There you go. He's looking to have some fun here. Carson Hocevar here at Iowa.
So Carson Hocevar.
All right, 27th for Bowman.
Race tomorrow and go back to his native Michigan, West Michigan at Berlin Raceway.
They only had 27 cars. He's
got
14th place.
battle at Berlin
14th place for Bowman.
Night, a big super late
Now here's Blaney.
will be there. NASCAR
Ryan Blaney now.
Driver, time
Whenever he retired, Anthony.
Big race there, so if you're going to be
he
in
retired.
the Michigan area, go on out to Berlin Raceway Wednesday night for their big super late model show.
Go for the race and stay for the party.
You got that right. They do it right there at Berlin. So they're going to have a place.
Kosovar is all hype. I think he's one of the drivers who only will win in a 20 car DNF race at Talladega.
To complete his first lap. White flag goes up.
Blaney could be in the top of the leaderboard here.
2 on the leaderboard.
Oh, 2. Just missed it.
0.518 seconds.
So Larson, I got a Ford and a Chevy on the front row now.
23.492. So hundreds of seconds away from a pole is
so
Ryan
first
Blaney.
and second.
That
kind of splits them up a little bit because
comes to the line. Checkered flag is flying. Blaney smooth
Dylan
on this lap. Didn't see any big movement with the race car, but Blaney will go to the top of the leaderboard. Ryan Blaney
now to the top.
Kyle Larson to
Thought he was in second, but actually Blaney is second with a first with a 23.474.
miles per hour on average around the 7/8 mile Iowa Speedway.
Queued up and ready to go next. Michael McDowell, Cole Custer.
Michael McDowell now. Could he have a run tomorrow?
Van Gisbergen from Iowa Speedway. This is the Motor Racing Network.
All right, so who thinks Ryan Blaney will get the pole here? Ryan Blaney, yes or no? Ryan Blaney, will he get the pole? We have 18 cars qualified. You have left Cole Custer, William Byron, Zane Smith, SVG, Daniel Suarez, Josh. No. Daniel Suarez, Josh Berry, Austin Cindric, Ryan Priest, Chris Buescher, Keselowski, Gibbs, Kosovar, Reddick, Logano, Briscoe, Bell, and Hamlin. Is your top. The rest to go here. Oh my God, I want one win in a field of half the cars wrecked is talented. Chief says, and Frank says the 24 will get it done. He won here last year. Can he win here again? That's the question. That's the question.
Continuing here for the Iowa Corn 350, Michael McDowell will roll next. Here are the 18 that have gone so far. Ryan Blaney.
I guess I'll have to get the 39 emoji, huh?
Kyle Larson is second. Austin Dillon is third. Connor Zillage fourth. Ross Chastain
I had a dream. I spent
Aaron
a whole day with Bubba. Is Tom in here?
Ricky Stenhouse Jr. is eighth.
I don't see Tom.
Ninth, and John Hunter
Oh, there's Tom. What's up, buddy?
Currently 11th.
Are you in Iowa?
Is 12th.
Are you there?
13th at the moment is Bubba
What's up, dude? Good to see you. That's not a dream. That's a nightmare, Tom says.
Chase Elliott is 17th, and Cody Ware is 18th.
I think one of the last 4 qualifiers will get the pole, Ricky says.
Bringing his car up. It is an absolutely
we'll see what it looks like.
Orange and black car. It is just absolutely gorgeous.
Here comes Michael McDowell.
As far as that goes, so we'll check in with Chris on the car. Chris, I was just talking about how beautiful your race car is. How beautiful was it driving out here today?
Well, it's a nice day out here, but you know what? It's gonna be really important to get out here and get this.
Do some ice, wake myself up.
Mustang up front for tomorrow.
In the Xfinity, I don't know.
Once was.
Really don't have a really hated driver in the Xfinity.
Surprised everybody's been as high as they are on the track for qualifying, but seems like the pace is on exit. So.
All right, here's Blaney. Here's McDowell.
There's Chris Buescher getting ready to climb aboard this absolutely beautiful.
Sitting on the porch watching a thunderstorm. Hey, that's pretty good. When do you go to Florida?
Going to be getting ready to go here shortly.
Well, Michael McDowell.
Is right. That orange-black metallic scheme that's on that car really sticks out. Watching him navigate his way around this.
Besides Austin Hill.
Michael McDowell's going to put 2 laps of qualifying in. His first.
Michael McDowell, 7th fastest with a 23.598. But Ryan Blaney's still on the pole here.
33.486 miles per hour.
Ryan Sieg is, Richard, on the O'Reilly Series race, not the Xfinity. O'Reilly Series. Ryan Sieg got his very first ever pole in his career.
Iowa Speedway in
Congratulations.
Custer,
You've been in Florida for a week?
Didn't have the best
Nice.
of practices. He was the one that was at the bottom of the leaderboard after practice in that Haas Factory Team Chevrolet. Here comes Custer now through turns 3 and 4. Runs in the
I
middle
was
of the
pretty
racetrack.
close to you on Thursday night. I was in Titusville. I know that's not the closest, but I was in Titusville on Thursday night. Didn't know you were down there. Has Logano gone yet? No.
Lowest of everyone, 20th of the 20 cars that have gone.
He goes 33rd off the board. He's going to go 33rd. Raining here, still in bed with coffee. Old Custer, horrible run in practice. Pound a 24-ounce Red Bull. I got to do something.
Evil race car here today from practice and now here in qualifying. Custer will not improve. He'll stay in the
Might have to go get a
position of the 20 drivers.
blue monster.
Takes the green flag, the defending winner of the
No, Goat Logano has not gone yet. Nope, 33rd off the board. Here's Willie B. Willie B.
Daniel Suarez, Josh
Let's go. 156 likes, trying to get to 200. There's 300 in here. Come on, y'all. All right, James. Appreciate you being here. Byron now. The winner last year. See what Byron can do.
His second lap, he is
What's Shark Blood? He
hasn't
hadn't run either.
Number 1, so Byron has got room for
Shark Blood hasn't gone yet. He goes 25th. He's next.
Straightaway, he's going to stay in the throttle. Going to still keep digging. Here he comes.
Byron.
Out of a turn 3, letting her swing out wide off turn number 4. Checker flag is waving for William Byron. Question is, will he get?
He goes
faster
11th,
on lap
23.662.
No, it'll be 23.662 seconds. His lap of record. Let's check in with.
All right, Zane Smith. We're 9. Look at that, 9 away, y'all, from 57,000. Oh my God. Hopefully we hit that tonight. We'll have a giveaway. Maybe we'll have a giveaway tomorrow. Maybe we'll have a giveaway tomorrow. Driving in South Florida is your own risk. Yep. Especially on the B line.
It's super frustrating, but you know this team's smart. They'll try to figure it out. And
Blaney, Zane Smith.
Might be a little bit different. And
listening to Hacklin, as T-Van says, Hacklin.
What did you learn about your car beyond that, or is that kind of a mystery too because of the braking issues?
Yeah, you can't really.
Zane Smith.
Corner like you need to.
Him and Hocevar really get along. Daniel, what's up? Who's on the pole right now? It is Blaney. Blaney's on the pole right now.
When I did have brakes, but yeah, after that it was just trying not to wreck and bend this thing up.
Well, we'll see what happens with it. I cannot imagine that. I really can't. Denny Hamlin will be the last driver to make it out onto the speedway.
And for you Denny Hamlin fans, don't fret, don't stew. Let Chris Gale do what Chris Gale does. Chris is Denny Hamlin's crew chief. We've seen them have problems before on Saturday, Alex, and everything has been all buttoned up on Sunday. Let's see what they're able to come up with these braking challenges.
Yeah, but I'm not sure what it is, Mike, about
Big
Iowa
J
Speedway in his
keeps
Cup
you on your
Series
toes
career.
at least,
He's
Brian.
averaging 24th
Yeah,
place
it
this
does.
year over
Went
2
to the
starts
Brickyard
in the
this
Cup
year,
Run
and
of
man,
last
that
year.
race would have been
And I know there's a
awesome at night.
mechanical issue that the team
They
is
would have to
battling
spend
right
so
now,
much
but that's
money on
not
infrastructure
something
to
that they
put
need,
the
knowing
lights in that
this is a
track,
track
though.
they wanted to have some
And I don't
success
think
at.
anybody really wants the night races there. It's a small town. I don't think that'll ever happen. Too much history there to put lights. SVG, he goes and he runs 14th, 23.682. All right, next up is
Zane Smith got his qualifying effort
Daniel
as well.
Suarez, the amigo.
Huntington Beach, California driver. 8th fastest is where Zane Smith is in the leaderboard in that front row motorsports car. His teammate Noah Gregson is right behind him in 9th. The 3rd front row car in Todd Gilliland is 11th. So pretty stout qualifying.
So Blaney
sequence
on
for
the
front
pole.
row.
Suarez
We'll see how
trying to
it plays
catch him
out.
here.
Still quite a few cars.
3
in
looking
line down there to
good.
go qualifying. Next is Daniel Suarez as he comes
Daniel
to the line
Suarez.
to take the white flag.
White flag of the air.
He missed really slow, 22nd fastest, 23.848.
22nd of 24
20 seconds.
cars. Lap 1, obviously not what Daniel's looking for. A 23.848 second lap. That's in comparison to Kyle Larson's 23.474.
All right, so
second lap.
Suarez done there.
Lap 2.
Yeah, he can get on the throttle much later.
20 seconds so far. See if his lap 2 changes anything or not.
Timing and scoring. Suarez 22nd is where he'll be at the moment. So not the best of efforts down there. They expected far more for sure for that Chevrolet.
Blaney Berry, Josh Berry.
And that Ford belongs to the Wood brothers and Josh Berry.
Ooh, he's loose.
Legendary number 21 paint
He was
scheme
shaking
that
it.
we've been familiarized with over the years. He almost in the wall off turn number 2. Boy, he gives the car a big wiggle right there at the corner, and he shakes it back and forth through 3 and 4.
Berry was
Josh
loose
Berry
going to there.
I was about to say he's got Menards on the quarter panel this week, but he almost had a lot of white
You think
paint down
Penske's
the side
equipment
of that
is
Ford
superior to
Mustang.
Spire? I
Almost
think
bagged the ball
Penske has
coming off the
better
corner.
equipment than
And
Spire.
it comes up on scoring. He is 25th of 25 after lap number 1.
25th of 25 for Josh Berry.
On lap number 2 for Josh Berry as he rockets down to turn number 3.
Yeah, that was an unsettling
25th
moment
of
for Josh
25.
Berry.
That's Josh Berry with a 24.491.
Lap 1. Here's Berry across the line to take the checkered flag to complete lap 2. Wow, he will go to 8th, 23.602.
Oh, lap 2 change for Josh
Lap,
Berry,
as I was
8th
tracking
place.
it, was in the
Wow.
green into turn 3 to Ryan Blaney.
That
Really
lap
good
2 was
recovery
really
after
much faster
a
than
big
lap
slip there
1.
off of turn 2 on the up to speed lap.
23.602.
Just buckling down and getting back after it.
One of the fastest cars in single lap speeds in practice earlier today. Cindric has the navy blue Freightliner colors on board his Ford Mustang Dark Horse. Here comes Cindric up off of turn number 4.
Austin Cindric was fast in practice here. Let's see what he can do here. Still lots of racing to go before the end of the regular season. Yes.
Lap 1, 20th overall,
Yep.
23.738 seconds. As we check in with Christopher Bell and Steve Post.
Yeah, Christopher Bell getting ready to climb aboard the DeWalt car down here. Christopher, you had some practice today.
Austin Cindric trying to go to the top here.
What you learn about this race car?
I learned the track's sketchy. This place is it's so
Cindric,
tough. It's so tough.
8th fastest
In the corners, the
with
really
23.599.
Very tough. We'll see
8th fastest, 23.599.
Austin Cindric climbs the leaderboard on lap number 2, busts into the top 10. He'll go to the number 8 spot. So Cindric goes to 8th. It's Blaney first.
Here's
Larson
Ryan Preece,
second.
who definitely would love a
Austin
good
Dillon is
start
third.
here.
Connor
He's
Zilic fourth, and Ross
last.
Chastain
He's
is fifth.
right
Rest
out
of
of
the
the
top 10
bubble
currently
in the chase
Jones in
standings.
sixth. Michael McDowell in seventh.
See what
Austin
happens.
Cindric is now 8th. Josh Berry 9th, and Zane Smith is 10th.
Ryan Preece about to complete his first
SVG pushed back down to 16th now.
Ryan Preece in that Roush
Here's
Fenway
Ryan
Kozlowski
Preece.
Racing Mustang will be 27th of 27 cars. 24.039 seconds. Let's see if that Ford can get better on lap number 2. Like
Ryan
some of the
Preece
others
on
have.
lap 2.
He's been a handful in practice. He told us earlier that Derek Finley and the crew need to go to work to make it better. Let's see if he can squeeze anything out of this second qualifying lap.
Cross the line, checkered flag is out. Ryan Preece, better, not great. He climbs by 1 spot. So Preece will go to 26th of the 27
6
drivers.
for Ryan Preece with a
Ryan Blaney
23.964.
for the Iowa Corn
NASCAR doesn't
350
belong in Indianapolis. The attendance looks embarrassing on TV. Well, the only problem is because no one's going to sell that out. So it's too many seats, too many butts in the seats. No one. That town doesn't care about NASCAR. They care about Indy. All right, so we have 20. How many drivers left? We have 27 cars go now. Here's who we have left. Who's getting the pole? Is it going to be Ryan Blaney or one of these 10 cars? Let me see in the chat here. Ryan Blaney or one of these cars? Spire's better than Trackhouse. In 1995, there was over 200,000 people in Indianapolis when Dale Sr. won the Brickyard. Well, I guess times have changed, I guess. Won't be Bowman. He sucks. Trying to get to 200 likes, 165. Trying to get to 200 likes, y'all. Thanks so much for being here. All right, coming up next after this is the NASCAR O'Reilly Auto Parts Series. We'll be back on at 3:30 Central, so we're about 45, less than 45 minutes to go here. Back when we'll go back on air. You think Bell or Hamlin gets the pole? Carson Hocevar gets the pole? Hocevar goes 31st, so we'll see. But Chris Buescher is going to be the next driver out there. Mr. Buescher, what's up, crazy? Good to see you. Gator with the corn on the car. That's why I picked Gator to win today. See you, Tom. Good to see you, man. Appreciate you being here. Glad you're back home in Florida. Too much rain in Florida. Hamlin needs to bring Bob back. Oh, the Bob. Oh, gosh. Teely. That's one shirt I will not wear, or hat. Here's Mr. Buescher coming up. Here's Mr. Buescher. I still love NASCAR. Just believe recently over the years it has crapped on its fans. Let's go, Carson. Braxton says, what's up, Braxton? Blaney Buescher. See what he can do here. Buescher 20th overall right now. 20th fastest, second lap. Let's see if it moves him up any. See. He moves up to 20th. Stays at 20th place. And that's Mr. Buescher at 23.78. You can set your watch by the afternoon sun. Yeah, you can in Florida. You're got that right. Bad bread. Let me see my sixes. I don't have any six emojis. Bad bread on the clock here. See what he can do. Oh, he spun. Keselowski spun in practice. I mean, qualifying. Oh, he backed it into the wall, too. So can you see this? Having fun? Yes, I see it, T-Van. Yes. So Keselowski, not good. Spins and hits the wall. See what happens. He got loose. Went over some of that patched work concrete and hit the wall. Ricky with the sixes. Yeah, I'm sorry, man. I'll have the Riley races back soon. So Keselowski wrecks in practice. See, Larry, I'm not the bad guy. You understand? All right. So get Brad out of that way there. NASCAR killed the sport when they brought out the new gen race car. All right, Keselowski wrecks in the turn. He's going to take it back to the garage, so he's going to start last tomorrow. Dead last. And now next is Ty Gibbs. Ty Gibbs, the legend in training, up next. NASCAR killed the sport when they stopped listening to fans. Hopefully they get it back, Hayden says. Protest NASCAR. I don't see a raw talent with Hocevar and Connor. I see average. I believe that too, Chief. I don't think there's anything special about Connor Zilic. He was in a Hot Rod 88. That's fast for anybody. There's no grip on this track. There's a lot of like paved, like, you know, where they've solved cracks and everything in this track. Just hit the left rear hard on that wall there. All right, Blaney, Larson, Kozlowski, Dylan, Zilic. You got Ty Gibbs, a legend in training. We only got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 cars left. 9 cars left. And we'll be back on in 30 minutes after this. Exactly, because it's a better car at Junior Motorsports. He had the top cars at Junior Motorsports. He doesn't have the top cars anymore. Worst driver ever to drive the 48. So Blaney still the pole leader here. We're looking at Ty Gibbs. Ty Gibbs 5th fastest. 5th fastest for Ty Gibbs, 23.545. See if he gets anything else here with these 2-lap qualifiers. See, nope, 23.545. I guess we're not going to see a 23.3. All right, Hocevar. Hocevar up the bat here. Up the bat. I told you Bowman would start 27th. Here's Hocevar. Take a 30-minute power nap. I probably will have to. At least 10 minutes. Skybird. Hocevar on the track. Hocevar. Hocevar. Hocevar is going to be 16th. 16th with a 23.655. Hope Seabell wins for my son's 38th birthday, Sandra. I picked Seabell as well. Best net. Yeah, I have a comfy recliner. Yep. Yes, I do. I have a nice couch too. All right, Blaney. Now here's Reddick, Tyler Reddick. Fourth overall for Reddick. Tyler Reddick, 4th with a 23.525. I'm not sure. The race is not till tomorrow, ALR. Larry says Chief Kyle Busch gave him the name of Recky Spinhouse. So Reddick, top P4. Now here's Joey. Some folks asked about Joey. Here he is, Logano. Joey. See what Logano can do here. Kyle was the man. Logano, 3rd. He practiced 3rd with his Penske teammates. There's Briscoe. Front row Briscoe up next. Logano in third with a 23.492. Briscoe. Front row Briscoe. It was too many. So Briscoe. '21st with a 23.663. 21st. Watch for Joey, that dominant win at North Wilkesboro. Wake him up. Yeah, it's on True TV. Jake, what's up, man? So we got two left. Christopher Bell and Denny Hamlin. Can someone get him here? Coming up next, y'all. In the pin message below, and you'll be redirected as well. Got to do that. '22nd for Christopher Bell. Wow. You want Chase Briscoe back in a Ford? Denny Hamlin, let's go. Progressive. Denny Hamlin, let's see what he can do. The last car to qualify. All right, let's see what happens.
That Toyota Camry tonight.
While Ryan Blaney
patiently
watches timing and scoring, hoping to score the pole here for the Iowa Corn 350. Denny Hamlin, lap number 1, will be a pretty good gauge on that answer.
Checkered flag is about to wave the next time through for Denny Hamlin.
Let's see what Denny has.
32nd of 36
wow.
cars.
What the heck?
Hamlin not having the qualifying effort
23.845. Is that Toyota race ready or qualifying ready? Or he's just slow? Oh, you're welcome, Mike. We'll be back here in about 30 minutes, 28 minutes tops for pre-race ceremonies. Iowa's one of Denny's worst tracks, Bronny says. Yeah.
Denny Hamlin will. So
Denny Hamlin, 32nd fastest. And that is it. Congratulations, Ryan Blaney with the pole. Ryan Blaney with the pole. Larson, Logano, Kozlowski, Reddick, Austin Dillon, Ty Gibbs, Connor Zillage, Ross Chastain, Eric Jones, Michael McDowell, Austin Cindric, Josh Berry, Zane Smith, Noah Gragson, Ricky Stenhouse, Todd Gilliland, Carson Hostafar, William Byron, Jake, John Hunter Nemechek, Chase Briscoe, Christopher Bell, SVG will pick 23rd, Austin Hill, AJ Allmendinger, Bubba Wallace, Chris Buescher, Riley Herbst, Denny Hamlin, Alex Bowman, Ty Dillon, Chase Elliott, Daniel Suarez, Cody Ware, Ryan Preece, and Cole Custer is your lineup. So thank you guys for hanging out with us. Our first stream back for a while. We appreciate you being here. And we'll be having the race here tomorrow afternoon for the Iowa Corn 350. We thank you for watching here today. Congratulations, Ryan Blaney. Coming up here in about 26 minutes, we will have the flag-to-flag coverage of the High V250 for the NASCAR O'Reilly Auto Parts Series as they make their debut here at the Iowa Speedway. And Ryan C. is on the pole for that. We'll see you soon. I'm going to go get a Monster or something. Close my eyes for 5 minutes. We'll see what happens. Appreciate you. Thanks so much. We'll see you soon. You're going to be redirected. Smash that like for the next stream. We appreciate you being here. Thanks so much. It's good to be back. Racing time.